Well, this is the first week of new rules for work-at-home companies right here in the United States, and the Federal Trade Commission put those rules in place, and they took effect about 5 days ago. The idea is to give people the information they need when considering a work-at-home program, and the Better Business Bureau's Dale Dixon joins us this morning to talk about that. Dale, thanks for joining us.
Good morning.
So go ahead and explain, how big is work-at-home?
Work-at-home is huge. You see the signs up all over the place, and you come across the advertising as you're online, work-at-home, and so Better Business Bureau alone, just the local office has given over 700 business reports to people in this area just since the beginning of 2012. So that gives you an idea of how interested people are as far as work-at-home opportunities. Nationally, more than 10,000 complaints have been filed against work-at-home opportunities just in the last 2 months since the beginning of the year. So it's also, there are a lot of problems with work-at-home, as you can see by the number of complaints that have come in.
Okay, and so what do these new rules then mean for these people?
New rules really open things up and give transparency to what's going on as far as work at home. So they're going to accomplish a few things. First and foremost, that work at home opportunity must have identifying information. So often you see make big dollars, but you don't know what you're doing and you don't know what company you're working for. So we want to know the name. Then the earning claims have to be backed up. How do they make these earning claims that you can make so much money? Then whether the company or anybody affiliated with that company has ever faced legal action through the process, if an AG has gone against them, whether that company has a cancellation or a refund policy, then finally they've got to be able to give you a list of customers for the past 3 years. So all those things are meant to add transparency and help you get a better idea as you research the company. All
right, so for people who out there who are thinking about it, what are some warning signs of a bad offer then? First
warning sign is they're not following those rules. If you ask any of those questions that I just gave you and they don't reply to you, then it's a red flag that something's not right. Then, if they promise big bucks for simple tasks, that's the number 2 item on our list. If you're asked to invest money up front, you never pay up front to get a job. Then if they are ever asking you to wire money, wiring money is always a massive red flag that something's wrong and you should not be paying. Then we wrap up with high pressure. If this is your last chance to jump in on this massive opportunity to make big bucks working very few hours, then don't succumb to the high pressure. Just walk away.
Sounds like it could be too good to be true in that
Exactly.
situation. All right, Dale, thank you so much. And if you want more information, the BBB has more information on its website at bbb.org, or you can link to it from our website, KIVI-TV.com. Dale, thanks so much for joining us.